We need to get used to being bad at stuff. Okay. Is it easy? No. But that's part of being good at stuff. Before before you can get good, you need to be bad, you know? And that's something that really sometimes stops people from starting new things. Okay. And I want to talk to you guys about that because I know it sucks when you're trying to, you know, get a new hobby or start a business or, for example, start a YouTube channel. You're going to be bad at first. And that's really hard. Okay. That's really hard because being a beginner sucks. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know where you're going. You don't think anything you do is good. You just literally just have to do it. Okay. This year, I decided to be a beginner at two different things. YouTube, hence what I'm doing here now. Okay, making this video with some crazy hair going on, and painting. Okay, and I'm not gonna show you guys any of my paintings because they're all, is that better? I hope so. I'm not gonna show you guys any of my paintings because they're all very beginner, but I'm gonna show you this one. I can't shout. Sorry. I really love Kylo Ren. I'm such a nerd. I'm very good at embarrassing myself on the internet though. That's why I'm here, I think. And I mean, if you look at this, you wouldn't say that I'm that much of a beginner, but I see very lots of mistakes here that I wish I hadn't made. But I did, because I'm a beginner. Okay? So the point I'm trying to make here today is that if you're starting anything new in your life right now, hold my hand. Like literally hold my hand. I should put some gel in my hair or something because I'm really getting self-conscious about my hair right now. I'm sorry guys, that's so unprofessional. You see? Beginner. It's giving, it's screaming, it's screaming beginner, okay? But this is, this is for history. I'm looking at myself over there. This is for history. Okay, this is evidence that we all have to begin somewhere. Okay. The second thing you need to do after you go through this terrible process of understanding that you need to be bad at stuff in order to get good at stuff, you also need to be consistent at stuff. Consistent TM. I think we should you know, brand mark this word because oh my god, like it must be the most spoken word on the internet. Consistent, consistent. I think last year the most spoken word was brat, right? Because of Charlie XCX. Great word, I love it. You know what's my favorite word? I'm not gonna say. Anyway, but consistency. You need to do it every day, often, okay? That's why I'm trying to do here on YouTube. I'm trying to post as frequently as possible, okay? Do I really care if the video is good? Yes, okay? I put a little effort, not too much, but I do put a little effort into it. I mean, I do my editing, I do my script writing, I have a theme that I talk about, I have a light, I have things in set, okay? I even have a mic. I'm doing my best, the best I can do right now as a beginner, okay? And I'm trying to improve my ability to speak to the camera, okay? I'm learning my angles. I'm learning, how to be charismatic because I do have value that I want to deliver to the audience. However, do I know how to do this? It's a process, okay? Some days I feel great. Some days I think I've made a great video. I post it, it gets 9 views. It hurts. It's terrible. But then I wake up the next day, I don't want to make another video. No, I'm terrified. I'm traumatized. I go to bed, I wake up the other day, I think maybe I should do a video because you can only get good at something the more you do it. And you can only see the way through. I mean, you can only go as far as you are consistent. Like literally, that's how life works. The things you want to do, you have to actually do them through. Okay? Don't start a YouTube channel and forget about it. I've done that so many times. Okay? I'm trying to not do this time. Okay? That's why I'm gonna ask you to subscribe. like this video. I'm insane. I'm going insane because I'm almost 30, okay? I'm almost 30. And what's happening right now, I'm going to tell you what's happening right now and what's going to happen with you if you don't start, doing some push-ups right now. I'm kidding. But like, if you don't work your ass off, I mean, I don't even mean to say work your ass off because I'm not, I'm against hustle culture, okay? I'm not a hustle culture girl. I am more into the slow living, easy life kind of lifestyle. I was once part of the hustle culture. What did that give me? Anxiety, okay? No. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to go the opposite way, okay? With painting, because painting takes hours, okay? And it takes a lot of years of practicing and doing it for you to actually become good at it. So it's like, what other way to battle my anxiety, my ADHD, you know, than, choose, oh my God, then, choosing a hobby that takes a lot of time and takes a lot of energy and focus and lots of time, because literally you need to spend at least 5 hours, 3 hours to get something decent. Okay, when you're a beginner, over time I think it gets easier. Please tell me it gets easier. But anyway, the thing is, yeah, you need to see it through. Okay, if you choose to do something, my biggest advice for you is see it through. Do it from beginning to end. Do it every day if you can. Do it every other day. Consistency, it's not really like doing every day as we would think. But if you do every 2 days, if you do once a week for an extended period of time, you're already being consistent. Okay, so don't be hard on yourself as well. I think that's really important. Take it easy. Take it easy, Tiger, because you are a beginner and you're also doing something that most people don't do. Because most people, honestly, they are terribly uncomfortable with the idea of being bad at stuff. Trust me, I know some of those people who would die. Oh my God, can I say this word? End themselves, sorry. People who would end themselves before they had to get a new hobby or do something in front of people that they're not really that good at. Because at some point in our lives, it's uncomfortable. Okay? Being bad at things is uncomfortable. No one likes it. If you're feeling uncomfortable right now, well, welcome. Welcome to our club. This is how you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to feel uncomfortable because you've never done this before. You're not a pro. Okay? It is going to suck. Accept that. And don't let that, make you not enjoy the process. Because the process is fun, When I'm sitting down and I'm thinking about a video, or when I'm actually painting a reference that I chose or a reference that I created, when I'm actually doing the things I want to do that I said I was going to do, I'm having a good time, okay? Do I sometimes want to throw my painting on the trash? Yes. Do I sometimes want to set it on fire? Absolutely. But I also have fun, okay? I play my music, I mix my colors, and at the end of the day, I have a great result. Kind of, yeah. But I'm making progress, okay? I'm getting there. So what I'm trying to say is, we all struggle at the beginning of things, okay? I'm struggling right now with YouTube, trying to be consistent, trying to have ideas for videos. Oh my God. And I'm also trying to be creative with painting and other stuff, okay? What helps me besides these things that I told you, accept they're going to be bad. Keep doing it anyway, even if you're bad. And the third thing is have a strong reason. Why are you doing this? Because at the end of the day, that's the thing that's going to keep you going. I know it sounds cliche. You probably heard this everywhere on the internet, but it's true. Sometimes I don't want to record a video. Sometimes I don't want to paint, but I have a strong why. Okay, I have a strong reason. I'm on YouTube because I want to help people. I want to bring value. I want to share my knowledge, and I want to be able to live of YouTube at some point in my life. I want geographical freedom. I paint because I want to go to art school. Why, you may ask? Because I do. Okay? Art school, yes, bring it in. I want to study art. So I have to build a portfolio. That's a strong reason. Am I going to give up on my dream to go to art school? Of course not. So that's my reason. That's what brings me back to the easel. That's what brings me back to the camera. Okay? Do I like it? Do I love it? No. But I do it anyway. Okay? Yeah, that's all I have to tell you. That's all I have to tell you. Now I'm gonna get a drink and I'm gonna go to bed. Bye.